Perfect timing, Ruben. You cut this music off in just a second. All right, it's coming.
Mic check, mic check. All right, we're good to go. Welcome to Littlefield as we have Farmville Central versus Ayden-Grifton. Game number 7 of the season. Ayden-Grifton is 5-1, and Farmville Central I think is 5-1 as well. This is the top of the conference battling tonight. The lineup for Farmville Central is leading off and in center field the UNCW commit Trey Williford. Batting second and on the mound, Joe May. He also is committed to UNCW. Batting third and playing second base, Reed Kennedy. Batting fourth and behind the plate, Emerson Howe. In the fifth spot and playing third base, Thomas Mosley. In right field and batting sixth, Connor Kessler. Playing first and batting seventh, Chase Felton. At shortstop, Brett Cash. And in left field and batting ninth, Ashton Skinner. Our first inning sponsor is Coltrane Hardware. Top of the first ad reads are brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest free. Call us today at 252 258 3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. First In is also brought to you by Second Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit Second Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. Fitting because it's Farmville versus Ayden today. And we're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by Second Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. Camden Wilson on the bump today for Ayden-Grifton. He had a spectacular Tuesday last week. First batter he'll face is Trey Williford, number 3. Williford will call time. First pitch of the game, we're calling time. Digs back in the batter's box. First pitch of the game. Fastball outside, ball 1. And Brinson will make a mound visit real quick. He's got the arm sleeve out today. I think the electronics broke the last game. Got fouled off and hit the pitch watch. So we're going old-fashioned signs today. 1 ball, no strikes to Williford. The wind up, the pitch, fastball, ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes to the lefty Williford. Fastball, high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch by Wilson, get me over fastball, called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Wilson to wind. The pitch. Ball outside.
Trey Wilford going to walk over to first. No outs for Joe May.
Runner on first. Nobody out here in the top of the first for Farmville Central. Joe May, the other UNCW commit. And he's on the mound today for Farmville Central. He's also batting left-handed. Righty versus lefty matchup. First pitch to May. Ball high. Center fielder shifting a little to the right. Next pitch. Strike 1.
Cool. You're good. I just saw your finger there. Good job.
1 ball, 1 strike. Williford leads off first. Wilson checks the runner. Now I'll check the sign. As Joe May will call time. One ball, 1 strike. Williford on first. Off-speed pitch. Called, ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to May. Fastball. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brinson's been setting up outside and trying to get that pitch called all night. Two balls, 2 strikes. Wilson checks the sign. And the pitch. Fastball inside, ball 3. We've gone full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Williford at first. And there's a ball outside. Ball 4.
Walk is going to put a runner on first and second for Reed Kennedy.
Camden Wilson's thrown 11 pitches so far, 8 of them being balls. Just first inning jitters, it looks like. Coach Will James will head out to the mound. Wilson's used to pitching quick with the technology on his wrist. Now he has to wait for the sign, and Brinson has to check the wrist and then flash the sign. So just making sure the signs are good. Coach Will James will head to the dugout. Runners are back on first and second. Stepping into the box, Reed Kennedy.
Number 13, I guess.
Yeah,
Number 4 is Chris Ross. He's the pinch runner.
gotcha. Chris Ross, the pinch runner, over at first. First pitch, ball inside. One ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second. Pitch, fastball, called strike 1. One ball, 1 strike to Reed Kennedy, the second baseman for Farmville Central. Fastball, called ball, up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wilson waits for the sign. And Wilson will step off the mound. Williford was taking too big of a lead over there at second. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball, called strike 2 on the outside corner.
That was a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job.
2 balls, 2 strikes to the lefty Reed Kennedy. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 3.
Strikeout brings up the first out for the Chargers. Still running on first and second for the catcher, Emerson Howell. So 1 out. Good job.
Emerson Howell, the catcher, number 5, digs into the batter's box for Farmville Central. Williford's at second, Joe May at first. All speed pitch, fouled off. Strike 1.
Obviously, you can't get a third strike. You can get your first 2.
Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the first. Wilson from the stretch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Second strikeout there for Camden. 2 outs. Runner on first and second. Brings up the third baseman, Thomas Mosley.
Thomas Mosley, the lefty. That's 4 lefties in the first 5 batters for Farmville Central. First pitch to Mosley, off speed, outside. Brinson throws it over to third. Oh, no. He's called safe. Oh, man. That was a beautiful tag by John Fields with the runner still in Trey Williford. It's called safe. Somehow, some way. Runners now on second and third, 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes to Mosley. Brinson's got to be a brick wall back there. First pitch, next pitch, fastball outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball foul down the left field line. Allowed. Strike 1.
Better not do that time. Good job.
2 balls, 1 strike to the left-hander Thomas Mosley. Fastball high. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Connor Kessler, the right fielder for Farmville Central, due up next if Mosley can reach. The pitch, ball 4, high. And that'll load the bases.
Load the bases
for Connor Kessler.
2 outs for the Chargers. Next up, we got right fielder Connor Kessler.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the first still here in Littlefield. First pitch, fastball, high, ball 1. Wilson's been missing high so far. Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1.
2 more of those.
Wilson's up to 26 pitches so far in the first. Fastball, called strike 2. And Wilson's 1 strike away from getting out of this thing. Bases loaded, 1-2 count. The pitch, fastball, foul down the first base side. Wilson's ready to pitch. Batter gets into the batter's box. The windup, the pitch, off speed, called strike 3, and Wilson gets out of the jam.
For the Jaguars, leave the score 0-0, heading to the bottom of the first inning.
No runs on no hits. 3 runners left on base for Farmville Central in the top of the first. Bottom of the first is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursday with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. Bottom of the first is also brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, North Carolina, we offer fast, affordable repairs that get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. We'll be back with Ayden-Grifton batting, Parker Rowland, Bryson Williams, and Camden Wilson leading us off when we return. Leading off for the Ayden-Grifton Chargers in the bottom of the first, the right fielder, Parker Rowland. Rowland bats from the left-hand side against the left-hander, Joe May. First pitch to Rowland, off-speed pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Rowland will be the starter on Friday when we play Farmville Central again at Farmville Central. Next pitch, fastball in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, they're rolling. Fastball, foul back. Two balls, one strike. Joe May pitching from the stretch. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to rolling. Wind the pitch. Foul back. Thank goodness that there was a fence there because that would have been up my face. Two balls, 2 strikes. Parker Rowland battling here. All speed pitch swung on and missed. Throw down to first in time. 1 out.
1 down. Going to be wide open bases for the shortstop, Bryson Williams. That's his position. Shortstop is the person who plays between second and third. Right there. This guy's the shortstop. He's also short. He stops him.
1 out here in the bottom of the first for Bryson Williams, the shortstop. First pitch to him, fastball, called strike 1 on the inside corner. May from the stretch. Off speed pitch, grounded back to the pitcher, throw over to first. In time, 2 outs.
2 down, bases are still wide open for the pitcher tonight, Camden Wilson.
Camden Wilson steps into the batter's box here. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. First pitch to him, ball low. One ball, no strikes. Wilson digs back into the batter's box. Left-hander pitch, high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. May gets the sun. Now the pitch. Ball inside, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if Skinner gives the take sign here on the 3-0 count. Fastball called strike 1. Get me over fastball. Barely touched the plate, but nevertheless, it's called strike 1. Next pitch. Hit in the center field. Center fielder goes underneath it and catches it. 3 outs.
Catch out there in center field. He's going to make the 3rd out. That's going to end the first inning. Score is still 0-0.
0 runs, 0 hits, 0 left on base in the first as we head to the top of the second. Second inning sponsor is Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Top of the second sponsors are Zaxby's. Craven bold flavors. Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, or Washington. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouthwatering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste, Zaxby's. Top of the second is also brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden, North Carolina. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant, where tradition meets taste. 5 a.m. is early, considering it is spring break. But the food's good enough. Well, you'll see me at 5 a.m. for breakfast. We'll be back soon in the top of the second.
And it worked out.
Now batting in the top of the second, Chase Felton. First pitch to him, strike one. Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike two. Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike three.
3 quick strikes for a strikeout there.
3 pitches, 1 out here in the top of the second.
Brings up shortstop Brett Cash.
Brett Cash, another lefty for Farmville Central. Digs into the batter's box. First pitch, fastball, called strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I did it when you leaned over.
Next pitch to Felton. Swung on a miss on a fastball. Strike two. One ball, 2 strikes. We'll see if we go fastball by him or throw an off-speed pitch. It's going to be fastball by him. Swung on a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the top of the second.
Nobody home. Brings up left fielder Ashton Skinner.
Three strikeouts in a row for Camden Wilson. Brings up the left fielder Ashton Skinner. No relation to Coach Skinner. All-speed pitch located beautifully on the outside corner. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Ashton. Fastball high, ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Off-speed pitch located beautifully again. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off-speed in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball foul back. Still 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Camden Wilson. The pitch fouled down the first base side and out of play. Skinner is battling here. He's doing a good job of getting Camden Wilson's pitch count up. It's up to 39 now. Off-speed pitch, ground ball back to Camden Wilson off the edge of his glove, and the batter's going to reach safely.
Infield grounder gets to first base. Going to bring up the top of the order, Trey Williford.
We're going to call that an infield single. We'll look at game changer for the official scoring. But runner on first, 2 outs for Trey Williford. First pitch to Williford, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Williford calls Tom. Skinner leads off first. Next pitch to Williford, called ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Swung on a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the second.
we saying that was a hit?
Yeah. Fastball fouled out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Skinner takes the lead off at first. Wilson checks the runner. And from the stretch, off-speed pitch swung on and missed into the dirt. Throw over to first in time. 3 outs.
One on 1 hit. Still no score. Heading to the bottom of the 6th inning. Or second inning. I was getting ahead of myself. Crank that music.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base as we go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second is brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetic East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetic East today. Bottom of the second is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we'll help you create the sound you've always dreamed of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session today at Nash Studios. Find your voice, we'll record it, and we'll be right back. Joining here in the bottom of the second, where Jack Ewell will take the first pitch. That first pitch is called strike. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Ewell. Off-speed pitch misses low, ball 2. That off-speed pitch by May will buckle your knees. Yeah. 2 balls, 1 strike to Ewell. Fastball misses high and away, ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch grounded, foul down the third base side. We've gone full here. Jack Ewell was the Wofford commit for football. Before the game, he asked me if Wofford was going to make a Cinderella run in the NCAA tournament. And I said no. Tennessee's too good of a basketball team. But back to baseball. Full count. Off-speed pitch misses outside as Jack Ewell draws a walk.
Over to first. Gives a runner and no outs for Nate Brooks.
Now batting the quarterback, Nate Brooks. Runner on first, nobody out.
Seriously?
Yeah. First pitch to Brooks, swung on and missed. Strike 1. Ewell leads off first. And a pickoff move. Ewell stands over there safely. Next pitch, the Nate Brooks swung on a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Slater Persinger is on deck. Pickoff attempt. Not close.
Everybody's done.
Yep. Next pitch to Brooks. Swung on and missed on a fastball. Strike 3.
1 down. Still got a runner on first for Slater Persinger.
Slater, the 6'7" DH, batting for Hunter Hollingsworth today. First pitch to Slater, popped into the air to second. Second baseman is underneath it and caught 2 outs.
2 outs. Still got a runner on first, though, for the catcher, Davis Brinson.
2 outs for the lefty, Davis Brinson. Yule leads off first. 1 out for Brinson. First pitch to him, foul, back and out of play over the third base dugout. No balls, 1 strike for the lefty Brinson. Lefty versus lefty matchup. Pickoff attempt. Safe. I don't think Jack Yule is a speedster, but Joe May might. Next pitch, ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. May checks Yule at first. Now the pitch. Fastball misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. May checks the sign. Now checks the runner at first. The pitch. Foul back into the screen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2 here in the bottom of the second. Brinson steps back into the batter's box. Yule takes his lead at first. Off-speed pitch. Called ball 3. We'll take it, but I mean, that was right down the middle.
Had to be low, I guess.
Yeah, that gets the dugout for Farmville Central chirping. Next pitch, called strike 3. And that one was a little more outside than the off-speed pitch.
Still no score after 2 innings, heading to the third.
0-0. This is scores, 0 runs, 1 hit. Well, no. 0 runs, no hits, 1 left on base in the bottom of the second. We head to the top of the third. Third inning here. Top of the third is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of downtown Ayden, North Carolina, we've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Top of the third is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. A special shout out to 2nd Street Cafe for having our game on tonight. We'll be back soon, top of the third. We join you here in the top of the third. Joe May leads off for Farmville Central, the pitcher and the UNCW commit. First pitch to May, fastball outside, ball one. One ball, no strikes to May. Next pitch, fastball. Pop down the left field line and out of play. Allowed, strike one. One ball, one strike. May back in the batter's box. Wilson checks the sign. And now the pitch.
I like Bud.
One ball, one strike. That ball is driven to right field. Roland looks up, and that ball is gone. Solo home run for Joe May.
One for the Jaguars, nothing for the Chargers.
That ball was crushed. Well, that's why he's the UNCW commit. That ball exited the park between the right fielder Parker Rowland and the center fielder Connor Lofton. Now batting, Reed Kennedy, the second baseman. He takes ball one. Next pitch to Reed. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Kennedy. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the third. All speed pitch misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. All speed pitch called. Strike 2. 72 miles per hour. Found a radar up here. Testing it out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball by him. 86 miles per hour. 1 out here in the top of the third.
One out. It's going to bring up the catcher, Emerson Howell.
Emerson Howell, the catcher, number 5, batting from the right-hand side. Struck out in his first appearance. Wilson checks the sign. The windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Fastball in the dirt. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. Wind up in the pitch. Low outside. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. All speed pitch fouled off. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Camden Wilson silently has 7 strikeouts on the day. Next pitch fouled off. Every out of this game so far has been a strikeout. It's either strikeout, walk, There's one hit and one home run. So that would make it 2 hits. Well, Emerson is battling here. Next pitch. Ball low. Full count now for Emerson Howe. Howe steps back into the batter's box. Full count. 1 out. All speed pitch. Foul tip into the mid. Strike 3.
2 outs. Going to bring up third baseman Thomas Mosley.
All speed pitch 74 miles per hour. Put the radar gun up for a little bit. First pitch to Thomas Mosley. Swung on a miss. Strike 1. Off speed pitch. Called strike 2 on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the third. All speed low. Ball 1.
No idea.
Umpire goes to the mound to give Brinson some time. Looks like that all speed pitch in the dirt hit Brinson in the hand. The lefty Mosley back in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the third. 2-2-2. Fastball low, ball 3. We've gone full. Three-two pitch. Off speed, located beautifully. Called third strike.
It's going to make it one hit and 1 run for the Jaguars going to the bottom of the third.
9th strikeout by Camden Wilson. 1 run on 1 hit. Nobody left on base for Farmville Central in the third. We head to the bottom of the third. Brought to you by Nash. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays at 75 with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. Davis Brinson, John Fields, and Connor Lofton due up for the Chargers in the bottom of the third when we return. Leading off for Ayden-Grifton here, John Fields, a third baseman. First pitch to Fields, off-speed pitch called, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. May the lefty throws off-speed pitch again. I guess that one crossed the plate a little too high that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Fields. Fastball fouled off down the first base side and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Connor Lofton due up next. All-speed pitch. He lost control of that. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Fields is battling here. I guess you got to look fastball here by May. And it is. He fouls it off over to first base dugout and out of play. Fields is battling here. Three balls, 2 strikes. May gets the sign. Now the pitch. Fastball driven into left field. John Fields singles.
Hit over to left field, puts John on first base. He's going to get a runner and no outs for Connor Lofton.
That ball was blasted in the left. Good single by John Fields lead that brings up the center fielder Connor Lofton.
Oh, I didn't know that.
First pitch, foul. Strike 1.
Oh yeah, okay, I do remember. Yeah.
No balls, 1 strike. Lofton tried to bunt it and fouled it up high. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Lofton's got a battle here now. Fastball, foul back. He's fouled off all 3 pitches.
Oh my. That was a ball, right? No, it was a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes. Off speed pitch, low. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fields leads off first. May from the stretch. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3.
It's going to be 1 out. Still got a runner on first. For the top of the order, Parker Rowland.
Parker Rowland struck out in his first at bat. Digs into the batter's box, playing right field. First pitch to Rowland, off-speed pitch. Drove into left field and caught. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd.
2 outs. Still got a runner on first. Bryson Williams.
Two outs here. Runner on first for the shortstop, Bryson Williams. First pitch called, strike 1. That one almost hit Bryson Williams. Williams can't be too happy about that one. Throw over to first, not in time. May just likes to barely throw it over to first. It's a pickoff move. Next pitch, grounded to short. Shortstop fields it, throw over to first. In time, 3 outs.
Chargers are going to strand 1 on 1 hit. Heading to the fourth inning, they trail 1-0.
0 runs, 0 hits, 1 runner left on base. We head to the top of the fourth. Fourth inning is brought to you by Brady Repairs. Top of the fourth is brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden, North Carolina. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouth-watering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant, where tradition meets taste. Top of the fourth is also brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors? Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, or Washington. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouth-watering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. We'll be back in the top of the fourth. Leading off for Farmville Central in the top of the fourth is Connor Kessler. First pitch to Kessler. Fastball. Called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Kessler, in his first at bat, struck out looking. Next pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3.
Strike out there from Camden. It's going to make it 1 out. Brings up the first baseman, Chase Phil.
10th strikeout of the day for Camden Wilson. Brings up the first baseman, Chase Felton, batting from the right-hand side. First pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. Next pitch by Wilson. Almost hit him. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. We were on pace for an immaculate inning, but that ball puts us off pace. Next pitch, ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wilson checks the sign. Now the pitch. Fastball outside. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to the first baseman. Wilson the wind, the pitch. Foul back into the screen. Full count here. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. All speed pitch. Called strike 3. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth.
Out there for Camden, makes it 2 outs. Brings up the shortstop, Brett Cash.
Camden Wilson's 11th strikeout of the day. That is Farmville Central's 11th out of the day. First pitch to Cash. Ball high.
Every out's been a strikeout?
Yeah.
Wow.
1 ball, no strike. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. To the left-handed batter, Brett Cash. Wilson checks the sign. Now the pitch. Off speed.
Woo!
Kind of a check swing over to third base, caught by John Fields.
Jaguars score none on no hits.
3 outs here in the top of the
Into bottom of
fourth. No runs, no hits, no runners left on base. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest free. Call us today at 252 258 3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. We'll return in the bottom of the fourth with Camden Wilson leading off the Chargers. We'll be back momentarily. Leading off here in the bottom of the fourth, the pitcher Camden Wilson. It's been a pitcher's duel so far. First pitch to Wilson. Line drive into center field. Wilson singles.
That's a hit right up the middle. Puts Camden on first. No outs for Jack Yule.
Nobody out for Jack Yule.
Put one over the fence. Let's get a two-run homer to answer the
I agree. The PA announcer says, let's hit a home run, Jack. Take the lead. Let's do it. First pitch to him. Fastball. Ground ball to third. Throw over to second for one. Throw over to first. Not in time. Yule reaches on a fielder's choice. Wilson out at second.
Going to make it one out. Still a runner on first for Nate Brooks.
Nate Brooks up now, the quarterback. First pitch to Brooks, strike one. Next pitch, foul back. Strike two.
I was a little worried about it. It was like right there.
No balls, 2 strikes for Brooks. Yule takes the lead off at first. May checks the sign, now checks the runner at first. Fastball hit in the center field.
Go ball. Go ball.
And call at the warning track. That ball was mashed.
Long out there for Nate. 2 outs. Still got a runner on first for Slater Persinger.
2 outs now for Slater Persinger.
Normal wind, that would have been a home run.
Yeah, wind held up that ball. That ball just kept carrying out there. First pitch to Slater, swung on a missed, strike one.
Come on, Slater.
Next pitch, swung on a missed, strike two. No balls, 2 strikes for Slater. Yule takes the lead off at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and miss, and that'll do it for the bottom of the fourth.
Chargers strand one on 1 hit. They trail 1-0, heading to the 5th inning.
No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. As we head to the top of the 5th, brought to you by Bum's Restaurant in Ayden, North Carolina. Top of the fifth is also brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, North Carolina, we offer fast, affordable repairs that get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. Top of the fifth is also brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At, at Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. When we join you in the top of the fifth, Ashton Skinner will lead it off for Farmville Central. We'll be back momentarily. Join you back here in the top of the fifth. Ashton Skinner takes first pitch, ball high. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch, fastball low, ball two. Camden Wilson up to 81 pitches. He can go to 105 tonight. We'll see how far he goes. Two balls, no strikes. Get me over fastball, called strike one. Two balls, one strike to Skinner. Now the pitch swung on a miss, strike two. Two balls, two strikes. The windup, the pitch, fastball driven into right field and gets down for a base hit.
Base hit puts a runner on first, brings up center fielder Trey Williford.
That's the second base hit for Ashton Skinner. Now that'll bring up the UNCW commit Trey Williford. He's walked and struck out in his two at bats. Skinner takes a lead off first. Williford will bunt. Fields fills it. Throw over to first. And it'll drag Zach Yule off the base. Runners on first and second now.
First and second for Joe May.
Runner on first and second now. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Joe May homered in his last at bat. This is not the guy you want to face here with runners on first and second. First pitch called strike one to May. Runners on first and second. Swung on a miss, strike two. No balls, two strikes. If you're going to get out of this jam, you got to start right here with Joe May. Pitch to May, foul back. Off-speed pitch fouled off. Joe May's battling here. Runners at first and second take their respective leads. Next pitch, ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. May back in the batter's box. Wilson from the stretch. Fastball grounded past the first baseman. Skinner around third and will score for Farmville Central. An errant throw home will get the runner from first to second. Now runners at second and third. 2-0 ball game. Farmville Central leads.
Double down the line there. He's going to score a run. Got a runner on second and third. Brings up Reed Kennedy. Pinch runner for the Jaguars there is Chris Ross.
Chris Ross will be the pinch runner for Joe May. Ross will be at second. Williford at third. Still nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Coach Will James will head out for a.
Looks like.
For who?
Stillman's going to bullpen. He might be catching. Might be Persinger out there.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like Persinger out there.
So Persinger is in the bullpen warming up. Will James out for a mound visit. We'll be back momentarily.
Is one throwing the ball right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we're back here. Runners on second and third, nobody out for Reed Kennedy, who struck out swinging in his first 2 attempts. First pitch to Kennedy. Fastball, called strike 1. Second pitch swung on and missed, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 count. The pitch foul down the third base side and out of play. Wilson checks the sign. And now the pitch. Off-speed pitch, grounded to first, stopped by Yule. And he'll tag first. That'll score the third runner, or the third run of the game for Farmville Central.
Farmville's going to score a run there on that.
3-0 Farmville Central leads.
Emerson Howell.
1 out, runner on third for Emerson Howell. First pitch to him, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. There's another called strike on the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to Emerson Howell, the catcher. 1 out, runner on third. Howell will call time here. Wilson checks the sign. Now the pitch swung on a miss, strike 3. 2 outs here in the 5th.
Strikeout makes it 2 outs. Still got a runner on third for Thomas Mosley.
Camden Wilson's at 98 pitches. His max can be 105. If he gets to that 105 mark, he can finish the batter, but that's it. He's got to pitch effectively here to Mosley. First pitch, foul, back and out of play. No balls, one strike. All speed, low, ball one. One ball, one strike. Mosley, the lefty. Foul tips into the mitt. Strike two. One ball, two strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. Joe May leads off third. Next pitch swung on a miss. Strike three.
Strikeout makes it 3 outs for the Chargers. Jaguars score 2 on 2 hits.
2 runs on 2 hits. 1 runner left on base.
Same score over there on the softball field. 3-0 Farmville in the 5th inning as well.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Farmville Central leads 3-0. Davis Brinson, John Fields, and Connor Lofton will be due up next. Bottom of the 5th is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need, located in the heart of downtown Ayden, North Carolina. We've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Bottom of the 5th is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we'll help you create the sound you've always dreamed of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session a day at Nash Studios. Find your voice. We will record it.
For the Chargers, going to be the catcher, Davis Brinson.
Leading off here in the bottom of the 5th, Davis Brinson, the left-handed batter. Lefty versus lefty matchup. First pitch to Brinson, off speed in the dirt, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Second pitch, ball outside. 2-0 count now to Brinson. Brinson struck out in his first at bat. Next pitch to Brinson, ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Brinson back in the batter's box. May the pitch. Ball 4. Leadoff walk for Brinson.
Walk's going to put Davis over on first base. No outs for John Fields.
How do you overcome a deficit? It's one batter at a time. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Pinch runner for the Chargers, Hayden Caldell.
Hayden Caldell will pinch run for Brinson. This will bring up John Fields, who's singled in third. Joe May is only at 56 pitches so far. He's been efficient. First pitch to Fields.
Drop in. Loop in. Come on.
A fly ball to right field and caught. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Long out there for John. Still got a runner on first with 1 out for Connor Lofton. It's a pinch runner. If you're catcher or pitcher, you don't have to run. You get somebody.
Connor Lofton, the center fielder, due up now here in the 9 spot. 1 out, runner on first. First pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Umpire is talking to a Farmville Central fan. And umpire is looking to maybe eject him. He's going to talk to the AD/head coach, Corey Skinner. Umpire's talking to Skinner. And Skinner just threw out a Farmville Central fan.
Look at Connor. Look at Connor.
And once this fan has been removed, we'll have baseball back.
No.
So he's not from there?
Sit down.
So he's not from
I don't know.
When we resume, it'll be 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out. If you recall, back on Friday night, Wes Craven had a fan get thrown out. And they're going to wait until he is removed and he has finally left the building. All right, here we go. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner on first. Pitch foul back. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Hayden Caudill, the courtesy runner for the catcher, leads off first. 1-1 count. Next pitch called strike 2. The lefty's 2-seam fastball caught the outside corner. Next pitch driven in the right field and trickling foul. Lofton battling here against the UNCW commit. Next pitch foul. What?
Way to fight. Way to fight.
One ball, 2 strikes. Lofton battling here in the bottom of the 5th. Caudill leads off first. Now the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 strikes there. Still got a runner on first for leadoff man, Parker Rowland.
Two outs here in the 5th for Parker Rowland. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. May checks Caudill at first. Now the pitch. Off speed. Ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. And the pitch to Rowland. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 2. Rowland's got a battle here. May has been dominant so far. Only 66 pitches through 5 innings. That pitch almost hit Rowland. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2. 2-2. The wind, the pitch. Off speed pitch driven in the right field. Right fielder gets underneath it and caught for the third out.
That's the fifth inning. Chargers still trail 3-0, heading to the sixth.
No runs, no hits, one runner left on base. It's the fourth runner left on base for Ayden-Grifton. We head to the top of the sixth. Connor Kessler will be due up for Farmville Central when we return.
Leading off the sixth, Connor Kessler.
A lot of changes here defensively for Ayden-Grifton. Slater Persinger is on the mound. At shortstop, Camden Wilson. At third, a substitution. Zach Jones will substitute into the game for Bryson Williams, it appears.
Yeah.
First pitch to Kessler. Strike one. The wind, the pitch. Fastball. By him. Swung on and missed. Strike two. No balls, two strikes.
Better gets his way higher up than I stand.
Fastball away. Ball one. One ball, two strikes. Fastball away. Ball two. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out here in the top of the sixth. Kessler has struck out in his first two at bats. Next pitch, foul, back, and out of play. Kessler is battling here.
I'm thinking he might catch the ball.
Two balls, two strikes to Kessler. Righty on righty matchup. Slater throws all speed. Outside. Ball three. Three balls, two strikes now. Chase Felton on deck for Farmville Central. Next pitch. Ball outside. Ball four.
Walton's going to put a runner on first for Chase Felton.
Runner on first. Nobody out. For Chase Felton. He's also struck out in his first two attempts.
Heck of a yell from the third base.
Yeah, third base coach yelled at Chase Felton to step out of the box. We'll see if there's going to be a little, maybe a bunt trying to get this runner over to second. We'll see what the sign is.
19 different hand signals there.
Yeah. No balls, no strikes. Runner on first, and there's a drive to left field. That one will get over the left fielder's head. Runner around third will stand up double for Chase Felton. Will make it a 4-ball game here in the top of the sixth.
Makes it 4-0. Next batter up is going to be Brett Cash.
Nobody out. Chase Felton at second, and Brett Cash will be our batter. First pitch, bunted back to the pitcher. Slater gathers, throw over to first, in time, 1 out. That'll get the runner over to third.
Bunt's going to move the runner over to third. 1 out for Chargers. Brings up Ashton Skinner.
1 out, runner on third for Ashton Skinner. He's singled twice so far in this game. First pitch by Slater, ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a bunt to first base. Felton is going to score on the bunt, and Slater will throw it over to first for the second out.
2 outs, nobody on. Brings up Trey Williford.
Beautiful suicide squeeze executed perfectly. And Farmville Central is going to lead 5-0 in this ball game in the top of the sixth. Trey Williford will be the batter now. First pitch to Williford, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball. Ball 2. Or ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the sixth. Fastball misses inside, ball 2. Slater Persinger, the 6'7" pitcher, throws from about a 3/4 arm. Next pitch, called strike 2. 2 outs, 2-2-2. Next pitch to Williford, fastball misses inside, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes to Williford. Fastball misses high, ball 4.
Walt's going to put a runner on first for Joe May.
Joe May, the pitcher, is now the batter here. The 2 UNCW commits are causing damage here in this ball game. First pitch to May, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Good.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball 1 misses outside. Williford leads off first. Slater checks the sign. Now checks the runner. Now the pitch, fastball, foul back. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Slider misses low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2. Here in the top of the 6th. Next pitch, there's a drive down the right field line and foul. But for a second, I thought May homered for the second time today.
Wow.
Now it's at the hot dog stand.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Slater strikes out
That's
the
the third
UNCW commit.
Jaguars score 2 on the hit. Hot dogs are $1 a piece for the rest of the game. Come and grab these last hot dogs.
You hear that, fans? You can head to the ballpark. $1 hot dogs. Can't beat it. In the top of the 6th, Farmville Central scores 2 runs on 1 hit, leaves 1 runner on. 5-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Chargers, the sophomore, Zach Jones. First pitch to him, fastball. Popped up to the second baseman and caught. 1 out.
1 away, but that means the bases are wide open for Camden Wilson.
Camden Wilson, now the shortstop. Due up now. He's singled and flew out the center in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch. Popped into right field and caught. 2 outs.
2 away brings up Jack Yu.
And these first pitch swinging fly balls are going to keep Joe May in this game. He'll probably pitch a complete game. At least pitch count wise. First pitch, Jack Ewell swung on and missed. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Off-speed pitch, hit off the end of the bat. Second baseman fills it, throw over to first. Jack Ewell will beat it out. Got a runner on here.
Jack gets on first base. Gets a runner for Nate Brooks.
That was close.
And it looks like Jack Ewell will reach on an error there because the ground ball to second. The second baseman threw it to first, and the first baseman stepped off the bag. Now up, the quarterback, Nate Brooks, who takes first pitch, called strike one on the outside corner. No balls, one strike. Yule at first. Next pitch, off speed, almost hit him. Ball one. One ball, one strike to Brooks. Joe May has struck out 6 so far, only allowing 2 hits. Next pitch, off speed, swung on and missed. Strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to Brooks. Off speed in the dirt. Drop third strike. And Brooks is going to reach safely at first. The catcher just held the ball. But with a runner on first, drop third strike should just be a strikeout. The umpires are going to talk about it. And I'm gonna guess Nate Brooks. They're gonna say he fouled it off. Okay. So still 1 ball, 2 strikes here. 2 outs. Off speed pitch misses outside. Ball 2. 2-2-2 here in the 6th. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Yule takes a lead off first. Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's going to end the inning. Heading to the 7th inning. Chargers trail 5-0.
No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. We head to the top of the 7th. Farmville Central leads 5-0.
He's going to be pitcher Reed Kennedy.
New pitcher here in the top of the 7th for Ayden-Grifton is Josh Stillman. This pitch and change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken, located in downtown Greenville. First pitch to Kennedy, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. For those listening, we'll be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. for a first pitch against Pamlico. Next pitch to Reed Kennedy is a ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a ground ball to first, fielded by Yule. He'll tag the bag, 1 out.
Grounder there to first base. Jack gets the first out.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Emerson Howell.
Emerson Howell.
One out in the 7th for Emerson Howell, who struck out 3 times so far. First pitch off speed, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Off speed, barely misses outside. They'll appeal over to first to see if he swung. He did not. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch by Stillman, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the 7th. Thomas Mosley will be up next for Farmville Central. Now the pitch off speed. Misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 outs here in the 7th.
Strikeout for the second out. It's going to bring up Thomas Mosley.
It's the 4th time Emerson Howell has struck out today. Thomas Mosley will be the new batter. He struck out twice and walked once. First pitch to Mosley, driven into right field and caught by Rowland. 3 outs.
3 up, 3 down there for the Chargers. Heading to the bottom of the 7th. They got some runs to score.
Well, it's time to put on your rally caps at home. I'm doing the same. The Ayden-Grifton Chargers need to rally here in the 7th, down 5-0. They'll have Slater, Brinson, and John Fields due up in the 7th. We'll be back momentarily. We're joining you here in the bottom of the 7th as Josh Stillman is going to be the batter to lead it off. He's just completely subbed in for Slater Persinger. First pitch to him is a strike. Second pitch to him is a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Stillman the lefty against the lefty. Next pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Remind me to call Grandma when we get home.
Fastball called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Stillman. Next pitch hits Stillman. Stillman does a high bat flip.
Stillman gets hit by a pitch, heads to first base.
And that'll
Gets a
bring
runner
up
at
Davis
first.
Brinson. I've never seen someone bat flip a hit by pitch, but we'll take it here. First pitch to Brinson, ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch, off speed, almost hits Brinson. 2 balls, no strikes. Stillman takes a lead off first.
You don't like that ball?
And Joe May is going to ask for another baseball. 2 balls, no strikes, runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Farmville Central leads 5-0. Next pitch, fastball inside, called strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. May winds, delivers, and that ball is fouled off and out of play down the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brinson battling here. Next pitch, all speed, swung on in the dirt. Throw over to first to complete the strikeout. 1 out, runner on second.
1 down. Got a runner on second for John Fields.
One out now for John Fields. First pitch to Fields, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball. Called. Strike at the top of the zone. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. Off speed. Misses low. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Connor Lofton due up next, and then the top of the order after that if it can get to it. Fastball misses outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Fields. May is up to 92 pitches here. If the Chargers can work his pitch count up a little bit, they're going to have to bring in the bullpen. Next pitch misses inside. Ball 4. Runners on first and second now.
Put a runner on first and second. Brings up Connor Lofton.
Connor Lofton due up now, as Farmville's coach will head to the mound. We'll be back after this talk. All right, mound visit over. 1 out, runners on first and second for Connor Lofton. First pitch to him, called strike one. Stillman's at second. Fields is at first. 0-1 count. May, the pitch. Fastball, foul back into the screen. Strike two. Parker Rowland due up next. No balls, 2 strikes. Lofton's got a battle here. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike three.
2 outs. Still got 2 runners, though, for Parker Rowland.
First and second, 2 outs. And Parker Rowland due up now. He's flew out to left, flew out to right, and struck out in his 3 at-bats. First pitch to Rowland, off speed, called strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch by May, off speed, fouled off down the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes now. Chargers are down to their last strike and last out. May checks a runner at second to wind up the pitch. Off speed, outside, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Rowland. May checks a runner, now the pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Rowland is not too happy about that one.
Farmville Central 5, Ayden-Grifton 0. Have a rematch on Friday night over in Farmville. And tomorrow night, Ayden-Grifton will host Pamlico right here at 6 o'clock. Have a safe drive home and keep on charging.
No runs, no hits for the Chargers in the bottom of the 7th. 2 runners left on base. And that'll do it here. Farmville Central takes this one 5-0. We'll be back momentarily for the postgame show. All right, we are back. Farmville Central takes this one 5-0. Farmville Central had 6 hits, 1 error, and 6 runners left on base. Farmville Central, or Ayden-Grifton, had no runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 7 runners left on base. That's the frustrating part about today. Ayden-Grifton had the runners, just left them on base. Looking up the pitching stats right now for Farmville. Joe May pitched 7 innings, had 100 pitches, struck out 10 on the day, walked 3, and gave up 2 hits. The final pitching for Ayden-Grifton is Camden Wilson. He's going to be credited with the loss today. He pitched 5 innings, 103 pitches. He struck out 13 and gave up 5 hits, walked 3. Slater Persinger struck out 1, gave up 1 hit, 2 runs, and he walked 2. Stillman came in the 7th, pitched 1 inning, struck out 1, did not give up any hits or walks, and 0 runs left on base, and 0 runs in total. We'll be back tomorrow night. Ayden-Grifton will host Pamlico. Same announcing channel. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. 6 o'clock start. So make sure to mark your calendars for 6 o'clock. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in.